Community means a network of people that genuinely respect, care for and look out for each other.
A group of people that feel really at home together.
Who can actually really mean the world to each other.
To do things to help one another.
It means being accepted for who you are. It means diversity.
A commonality that brings them together.
Somewhere where people can call on you when they need something, just somewhere you can be completely yourself.
Any space that is for and by queer people is something that we all should be fighting for.
Loneliness is something that is in many ways part of the queer experience.
Often the homes that we come from in terms of our family or the places we grew up didn't feel like home to us in a way.
Because as much as we've advanced legislatively in society across the Western world, we're still one of the most oppressed minorities in society.
You know, going to be gay but not that gay.
I think growing up LGBT, you feel so isolated, you feel so lonely, and you feel like you're the only person going through this thing that you're going through.
London needs an LGBT centre because we don't have a community focus. We don't have a place that we all congregate.
That isn't conditional on drinking or spending.
I think the goal of this is I would love to create a space that I would have gone to, that I would have reached out to, that I needed and didn't have.
Younger queers won't feel so afraid to come out and to get access to parts of their community that beforehand you don't get to engage with until you're 18.
Those who are relatives of young people will have confidence when they hear they're going there, and there aren't enough safe places for young people to go to.
My name's Molly. I am from Hackney and I'm a mum of 3 children. My youngest is trans and I am extremely proud of him. I struggled to find other trans parents. I think if there was a community centre, if there was a hub, that would be a place for people like me who are just kind of at the start of this journey to go and find other people who are maybe more experienced and can help me along.
I mean, luckily we didn't have a problem with it, but I do know that there are parents out there who have a problem with it. There are kids that have to keep this thing secret. There are parents that need support. There are parents that just want to know there's somebody out there that's going through what they're going through, because it is really hard to get information. He just wants to feel like there's somewhere that he belongs. A space, number one, where he would feel safe.
It's wonderful to find places where those who have lived fairly long LGBT lives like me could meet people who are new in that world.
If there was a community centre where you could meet people at all different stages of the journey of life and hear from them, the struggles of
what their gay grandma or gay granddad, what they'd seen and what they'd known.
It's very important for me to be visible in some way or another, simply to let people know that I am a gay man for the rest of my life. I don't have to pretend anymore. I don't have to put on an act. I can just be myself with a little bit of lippy.
It could be where people find the love of their lives. It could be where people make their best friends.
We can go and meet there, chat, hang out, chill, joke, kiki, have fun.
This evening, I've just dropped him at a trans youth club, and he's never been to a trans youth club before. He's never met another trans child before. And when we walked through the door, his face just lit up and I felt delighted and he felt delighted. I was kind of vicariously delighted through him.
It could be where people meet someone new. It could be where someone gets that crucial service, where someone finds out that piece of information that changes their life. It could be where someone has that conversation that saves their life.
Almost half of trans people in the UK have attempted suicide at least once.
And that means that the work is still not done.
We need somewhere to run, somewhere where we can relax, somewhere where we can talk to people about what we've just been through, to find a bit of calm and a bit of love, a bit of understanding. And we need that, all of us, because of what we face in our daily lives.
This centre could be the difference between young trans people feeling isolated and alone and hopeless, and them feeling that their lives are something to celebrate.
This centre could be an amazing safe space and a lot of fun.
To me, this centre would be where people could go and be who they want to be without fear.
Please give what you can.
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 Please give what you can.